walking around my neighborhood right now. Tomorrow is July 28th, which is actually the 6-year anniversary of me starting my YouTube channel. I appreciate all the support so far on it. I'm happy with where it's at, and just with everything going on and trying to get back into a solid routine in my personal life myself. Not that I have a bad routine, but really just trying to reinforce some points that I've also talked about on this channel. I'm going to start this kind of monk mode challenge personally tomorrow as a good starting date, being the 28th 6-year anniversary. It's a good just mental, okay, let's get kind of a reset here. And so 5 of the main points: the sleep, the diet, the exercise, the no alcohol, the no weed, and also the NoFap and the semen retention. So I have other points that I want to hit with this monk mode, but those are 5 of the main ones. And I've been pretty good with most of them for the most part over the last little bit of my life, but it's not 100%. So even too with the vegan diet, I've been trying to do that vegan transition for the last 2.5 years or so, and for the most part I've been pretty good with it. Here and there I'll have some cheese or a dairy product, and once in a while I've had meat over the last 2.5 years, but it's really something I can probably count on 2 hands, which for me personally, how I wanted to do it, it's pretty good, because it's hard to switch any routine that you're doing. You grow up in a family where you're just eating meat as a kid, so just coming to that personal realization of something you want to do, it's just breaking those patterns, those daily thought patterns, and making the transition to do anything. And so tomorrow I want to start on a fresh slate, being the 6-year anniversary of my YouTube channel, to really go into this monk mode challenge, because this is something I've been wanting to do recently. But even with last year getting shut down when I was selling tie-dye for Spirit of the Environment, we got shut down from March through June, and the owner had paid us half of what we were making, half of the average monthly sales that we were making. He was paying us half of our average during the months that we were shut down. So with the gyms all being shut down and the memberships, plus just getting money from the organization, my patterns with a lot of things kind of went skewed for a little bit. And I've been pretty healthy for the most part. I've never really been somebody with a bunch of bad habits. Even on the alcohol and drugs thing, alcohol and weed are the only 2 drugs I've ever tried. And so that's, for me, like my life going forward. It's not like I've had a bunch of bad health or bad habits, but I want to get onto this kind of monk mode frequency that I've talked about in other content, other videos, starting tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to wipe the slate clean again, start with day 1, track it, do some more content on it, stay motivated. So getting the full night's sleep, the 8 to 9 hours, getting to bed early so that you're up by the sunrise, which is the natural way to be as an animal, as a human animal, waking up with the sun and getting the day going. The exercise, the gym daily. So that's the vegan diet that I mentioned, the exercise, the gym daily, the sleep, the no alcohol, the no weed, and then the NoFap and the semen retention. And these are all very key points. If you're hitting these points daily, over a course of time, you just feel invincible, because you're getting rid of the vices, you're getting rid of the impulses, and you're breaking it back down to just like the core of what you are, like putting healthy stuff into your body, oxygen, plant-based food, stuff that grows naturally, stuff that's just naturally growing on trees and bushes, and getting your body fit and not putting substances in it, and just all of that together, and just getting the full night's sleep and helping with your body recover, and just like eliminating stress and all of that. And so people that are trying to get on the right path, trying to do the better thing, it's not that if you don't hit these points that you're messing up, or these are, they are opinions, but there's a lot of truth to them as well in terms of living a healthier life. So, I talk to people too, whether they're meat eaters or not, that don't necessarily agree with veganism, and that's a personal thing. I'm not saying that whether you go to the gym or not, or eat vegan or eat meat, or whether you drink some alcohol or weed or whatever drugs you do, it's not like a good or bad thing in terms of a judgment. But Also, part of the vegan thing is a lot of people that are not out there hunting and fishing, it's very easy to just say, oh, well, someone else does this for me and prepares it and puts it on my plate, and I don't have to think about the process. And it's different. It's not just the whole eating animals thing. It's the consciousness of what it is that you're doing and affecting other people, other animals, other plants. Like, yeah, if I'm in the wild or something and I need to survive, I'm not gonna have a problem going fishing. But sometimes too, we get to this point where, oh, other humans are doing that for me, so I can just tune it out and I can just kind of, not think about the whole process of what's involved in that. So just an overall conscious level with the sleep, the exercise, the diet, the NoFap, the semen retention, and the no alcohol, the no drugs. Also too, there's some other points: meditation, cold showers, eliminating electronics and social media, being comfortable with your body, being comfortable naked, all of that stuff. I've done content on it before, and I'm gonna start the slate clean with that monk mode tomorrow, July 28th. 6 years of my YouTube channel. It's starting to get to the point now. 2,000 subscribers I hit earlier in the month. I'm almost at 2,050. It's just really starting that snowball effect, that exponential growth, that compound interest, just really beginning the process of ascending that. So I want to get on the good path, especially people that have supported me, not only on my YouTube channel, but my career and my sales job that I do with my brand and my business and any other job I've had. As I'm going up in the world and becoming more successful, I want to use that platform and not screw it up, and to really hit my potential in all those areas. And when I know I can, it just sometimes, you have a little bit of a vice here, or it's good to relax, unwind, and it's nice to have a drink, kick back, or smoke a little bit of weed or whatever. But trying to hit 100% potential in every way I possibly can, especially still young, developing those good habits. So I appreciate the support so far on this channel. I want to develop those good habits young, try to motivate people whenever I can. And it's not that I'm going to 100% never break again and I'm just going to continue. I'd like to, but the goal is just continual motivation to anybody. And that's one thing too, is people, they slip up in some way, they get down on themselves, but it's just reset the timer, just do it again. You can slip up one day, pick it back up the next day, slip up 1 year, pick it back up the next year. It's a continual process to learn and to get better and to just become the best version of yourself. So don't beat yourself up over it. Just when you want to make a change, try, and if you fail, try it again.